In this video, we will show how to assign a slave's parameter. For most slaves, this will control the speed of the motors. But before that, if you haven't yet, first go watch the slave introduction video to learn the basics of how to get a slave up and running. Here I have a basic project that simply runs the motors at all times. Right now, the slave is set to the default speed setting. First, I'll demonstrate how to set the motor's speed through the slave profile. Navigate to the Profiles tab of the slave editor. As stated previously, profiles define various settings for the slave. Multiple slaves can all use the same profile, simplifying the setup process. When you create a new profile, you must select the hardware it is intended to be used with. Each model has its own unique settings, so selecting the correct model is important. Here we can see the configurable settings for this profile. Extended data will be covered in another video. For the GX20, the parameter is its speed code and will control the speed of the roller. As its name suggests, the default parameter will set the starting value for the parameter when the ladder starts. I'll set this to 2. I'm going to set my slave to this profile. Now, if I download and run this project, you can see the parameter is set to 2, and the speed of the roller has increased. Of note is that O_param represents the commanded parameter, while I_param represents the actual value confirmed by the slave. If the speed of the roller needs to change during runtime, we can accomplish this inside our ladder by using the file type O_param. I'm going to toggle the parameter between 0 and 2 roughly once a second. I'm going to set up 2 move commands on different rungs to set the O_param value. On one rung, I'll use a normally closed contact, and on the other, I'll use a normally open contact. This way, only one move command will execute at a time. I'll also add an extra rung to demonstrate independently blinking another output. As expected, the speed of the roller is being toggled at runtime, roughly once a second.